Celestine is way too powerful.
This way.
I love it. I love how strong she is. She's just really, I think I could go as far as, I think we can all agree, we can go as far as to say she's too strong.
This will
She needs to be nerfed. That the ability to just get her signature move back is kind of just crazy. I think that's really, really messed up. Get the stress remedy too. There we go. And then we can grab this thing, but we all know what's going to happen when we grab it. So let's make sure there's no med kits around before we do this, because Eddie's going to need some serious healing here. And I don't have any med kits at all. So let's just kind of wander around a little bit here. See if we can find anything.
Better that I hold on to this.
Helmet Strum, heir to the Strum fortune, dead at 85. I'm sorry, his name was Helmet. The guy's name was Helmet. They named him Helmet. What in the world is wrong with you people?
Ordnance ain't pretty, but it sure as hell works.
Probably should have gave that to Ingrid. I can't. There's another frag grenade for her. Okay. We want to give second wind again, and we'll totally be giving that to Eddie when we get down there, but I think the second wind doesn't heal you. Pretty sure second wind doesn't heal you. We should go get that now, because I don't know what's going to happen when we grab this keystone. So far, the fights have been okay because we're prepared for it. We have everybody in position and we know what's going to happen. But I don't know where those reinforcements came from. That was wild. So we'll grab the second wind. It doesn't heal, of course, but at least it gives us our barrage and all that stuff back. And then we're going to want to keep Eddie in the back because there's just still no meds at all. So we'll keep Eddie near the back. I mean, that's good for him anyway since he's a ranged fighter. We'll put you right back here, I think, in full cover.
Wait up.
Okay. Ingrid's going to take center stage because that's what she does. And Alexandrite, we're going to put you here. And Celestine, you know what? You got the melee Overwatch too, so we'll get you to come right here too. And then I think because Ingrid is going to do the same things really as Celestine is with the whole Overwatch situation, I'll have Celestine go ahead and grab the keystone.
I have the keystone. Hello. Whatever you are.
All right, so we knew this was going to happen. And so what we want to do now is we want to use the Thunder Bomb. We have Thunder Bombs, and we're going to use that Thunder Bomb to, once again, get them all on the ground. I believe they might be spread out too much to do that. It looks like they kind of are. We're going to take, first let's get the Gambit, see what we can get. See what kind of AP we're working with here. All right, we have one extra AP this turn. We can try the Curse, and we'll just tether, right? And we'll see if we can freak him out. It should be okay. We'll try the tether. Let's get the Serpent.
There's more I wish to show you.
All right, so 3 AP on you as well. So we'll start with the tether, and we'll put your mind against yours. There we go. And then we want to target this guy as much as possible for this run. We do want to get our melee fighters, I think, a little bit out of range. We're a little bit close by. Real quick refresh on what they're immune to. So these ones are immune to poison damage, but that means we can hit them with fire, right? So I believe that was the way it was in the last one too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and curse this one.
Your mind is no match for my own.
Because we're going to, well, we're going to be hitting it a lot this round. We want to get the Adder's Kiss. We're going to stand right here with it and hit this here. Plus stress, very good. We're going to go over to Eddie. Let's get you to do the dual shot on this target 1 and 2. Yep. Bop, bop.
Buffalo Bill, eat your heart out.
And we got the knockdown on it. Fantastic. Which means I don't have to be so precise with the Thunder Bomb anymore. We're going to freak this thing out anyway. So I don't think there's a big risk on this. We can take the Mesmerize over here. And we're just going to grab that. Apparently that works on these two, which is ridiculous. I love it, though. You know what? We can push kick, I think. Maybe we push kick this thing from right here. Yeah, maybe we can get it to be pushed up the stairs. Yeah, it looks like we can. Push this right here. Just bop.
Down, boy.
There we go. And then it needs one more hit against it to freak it out. And we can do that with the Thunder Bomb. We throw the Thunder Bomb up there. And I can't quite get both. I think I can. Well, I don't want to get all of them because the one's on my team. So it doesn't really matter, actually, because if we hit this thing, then it's going to freak the other one out and we're good to go. So that actually doesn't matter. Let's just hit this thing. Wow. 3 summons here. It does actually stack. Well, it said plus summon, plus summon, plus summon, but it only gave us 1. So maybe it doesn't stack quite as well. Everybody's freaking out. So, you know, we're good here. I'll take and shoot this one here a couple of times, I guess.
Just don't
Boom,
come
boom.
cheap, by the
Sure,
way.
fine. You're marked, whatever. Let's go ahead and get Celestine her... Well, I can't. Because her turn's done. But, you know, that's fine. It's okay. Salamander it here just to get all the fire damage and everything. Because we can.
I've
Whoosh.
always got a light.
Everything's burning. And we'll just attack everything we can here. Just do all the damage possible. They're not going to attack us. They're either stressed out or under our control. So we completely crowd controlled them. So nothing's going to happen to us this turn. I wish I would have actually spawned 3 phantoms. That'd be crazy. All right, more burning damage, and the mesmerize lasts 2 turns. So does all the freaking out. So it's gonna be great. So if I can do this without burning, it looks like I can. Go ahead and grab this. There we go. Signature recharged. Excellent. We could do it again, even though we don't need to recharge this. In fact, I think I just won't bother with it because I can always do it to the other target anyway. So we'll Adder's Kiss here, stab it.
Hours of repetition yield reward.
That's fine with me. And then we can go over and we can Adder's Kiss this target too. Let's just hit it. I don't want to walk in the fire though. It's going to make me walk in the fire. Let's just move back. It's fine. All right, Eddie, let's go ahead and shoot this. Bop and bop.
Y'all see that? Another great shot.
He's got more ammo on him. We'll take a bullseye here. There we go. Bang. Bang. It's on my team. I'll move you over like this just so I don't have to hit the fire no matter what. And then we'll strike it dead here.
Thanks, partner. That could have gone bad.
That was awesome. I gotta say, man, if this game let me have this group of people every single time, like this is game over, right? If the game lets me have these 4 together, I feel like I don't know what the fights in the future in this game are going to be, and I probably like put my foot in my mouth here, but whatever this game's trying to throw at me, if I have these 4 with me, bring it on, man. We just faced 14 enemies at once, and not a single one of our people actually went down. That's wild. Another Vigor Tonic for you. Very good. And let's go ahead and go Eddie this way. So we have another card here. We got more supplies, more lore. A flyer. Printed in the Art Nouveau style and with bold colors. Salon du Cransalin. Maybe this is what it's called. I don't know. Music Art Mystery. The Metamirist. A attends. A discussion of boundaries hidden and secrets kept. Pick up here. Still no meds? Really? Not a single med pack anywhere in this mission? Eddie is struggling, man. The Thunder Bomb with Ingrid, and then the Mode of Fate. Here we go. More things with the Undrawn Hand. But still no meds. It's pretty wild. All right, we have to escape. We're going to use all the tools we have at our disposal to do so. And hopefully it's not a really tough fight because, I repeat, no meds. Eddie is just screwed if he gets hit. We're going to have to get him up, but he is going to need heals back at camp. We'll see if we can't go through the rest of this and just get out of here without bothering with it. This might require us to sneak our way out, which would be kind of exciting in and of itself. There's a lot of enemies over there, so I definitely am interested in sneaking. But it looks to me like these guys are not going to allow that to happen.
And what do we have here?
What we have here is a real nasty situation, to be honest. Let's all get in the tall grass. We've been on this map before, and I dominated this before, but that doesn't mean I'm going to dominate it again. Let's just get everybody in the tall grass, if possible, please. There we go.
A moment.
All right, we're going to separate them out. We have one takedown with Celestine. And I kind of want to get this Anubis dude to be taken down, to be honest. I don't like these guys. But that guy looks like he might be a little bit difficult to isolate. This guy may be a little easier to isolate if he moves a little bit forward more. And then chances are we have people up on top of this too, because last time there was. Yes, there's another guy up here. So Exalted Guide Enforcer here. We got 2 of the Primeval Summoners. And then these guys are in that Watcher mode where what we want to do to avoid the fight with reinforcements, what we want to do is clear this guy out here, sneak around the tall grass on this side, and then use Ingrid's takedown to hit them both in one big line. That's what we want to do. Because we can't really avoid the reinforcement. I mean, I guess we could just escape before they get here, I suppose, but it's a little challenging to avoid them. So let's see if we can't get Celestine in a good position here to take down one of these guys. They're coming, so I got to be careful. God damn, he's moving that way. This might be a thing for Ingrid. Maybe. I only have one of these hits, though, and I need to use it with her. Yeah, I need to use her for the end. I guess I could always just take those 2 guys out and just get out, but I would rather try to do this. If possible, I'd love to do this section without any combat. You know, just like actually stealth take down all of these targets. I think that would be really fun if that's possible to do. Oh, these guys are immune to takedowns. I didn't know that. Oh, that screws up the plan. All right, the new plan is to sneak out. I forgot. I didn't know those guys were immune to it. All right, well, we're going to have to use some of Eddie's stuff here. Yeah. Right. How to sneak around these guys without them seeing. I don't think I can. They are all over this. We're going to have to, like, mesmerize, right? Just, like, take mind control and then just run. We can get these 2 guys with Eddie and stuff. That's going to be a little challenging, but I can get this guy.
What's that over there?
Get that guy with Eddie, and then hold on, get that guy with Eddie as well. Boom. So those 2 are down. That's going to put these guys on high alert, but we're all in the tall grass. So I don't think they'll be able to really spot us. And now they're going to be like, oh my gosh, where is everybody? And Alexandrite, you're going to go over this way. We're going to take this guy on the tall side up here. We're going to try to take this guy down with these things too. I'm pretty sure he's up there. Yeah, we want to throw this up there too if I can. Can I get him to... Need to back up a little bit, I guess. Yep, there we go. Get him excited about it too. You see how excited he is? He's very excited about how shocking that was. We're all back in the tall grass again. All right, so these guys are going to walk around now like there's really nothing wrong, which is pretty cool. I like that. So we'll just kind of sneak our way over here onto this side. And we do want to go up to the top side here in case there's any items. I would love to find a med pack.
Remain here.
So real quick, I'm just going to have Celestine go up to the top here because she's least likely to be discovered. We already wiped this guy out, so no problems there. Pick up the Aether. And that is it. So still no meds here. No meds here. Anubis dude is coming. Let's get into the tall grass. There we go. We're in the tall grass. Okay, we have one person. Oh, is he coming into the... No way. No way, dude. Don't you dare. I'm in the tall grass. You can't see me. Don't you dare. I'm in tall grass. All right? Don't you know the rules? Tall grass equals you can't hit me. All right? We're going to sneak around these things one at a time and try to get ourselves in the tall grass with both of our characters. All of our characters. Which I think we can do. These guys, their detection radius isn't that big. So Eddie's in there now. That's great. Let's get Ingrid. Ingrid's the one we really need to get in there because she's got the takedown for the 2 guys standing guard. And then at that point, the only 2 left are here, and we can just walk past them. Because like I said, I'd really like to get these guys out of here. Or I would really like to get out without combat. So we're just going to use Ingrid's final takedown on the last 2 guys, and then just walk out like it's nothing. So these two guys are going to be bunched up, which is fine. Let's just see about getting Ingrid around. Hang on. He's stopping prematurely. That's stopping too soon. I can't walk into the grass on that side of the tower. It doesn't work. The tower is too close to the cliff side. So I'm gonna have to wait because this guy screwed it up for me. As much as I want to just like throw one of these shocker things, you know, the fact that they're immune to that kind of sucks. All right, maybe they'll turn around. Come on now, keep going, keep going. We'll have Alexandra go next. That way, once Ingrid's in, we can just go. I think they're gonna guard this. They're gonna guard this grassy area really tight, and I'm not gonna be able to get in there. Oh, no. Not gonna happen. Back up, back up. This is gonna take a while. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth waiting because I really don't want to fight them. Oh, they're gonna go up to the... Oh, they're going up there. They detected that body. This might keep them in the area a little while longer, which is gonna be a real drag. Just stay in the tall grass. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No. Don't move. Ah, they freaking saw us. Are you kidding me? That's no good. That's no good. Okay, we're split up right now, which is a really bad deal. I did have all the things I did not want to be split up. So this is a big problem. So getting split up is a real sucky thing. We have Alexandrite and Ingrid together, and then Celestine and Eddie together. So basically, the people that synergize are separated. Perfect. can't wait. First thing I think here is I probably need to Thunder Bomb here just to get this thing to fall. That way it can't do anything. Just knock it down and we can run. So we'll just knock this thing down as much as we can. To get further progress, we're going to do a stick and move here. This gets me closer and allows me to move again with extra speed on this. So I just need to get closer to these guys. I know I'm standing in the open, but I just need to get up there and get closer. Alexandrite. Okay. What we need to do with you, let's gain the extra AP.
Achieve great things. One must push oneself.
I agree, but I need you to run. So we're going to move forward, I think, to here. And then I think we'll go... I can tether there, but I need to get closer even still. So let's get up right next to... As much as I don't want to be right next to this explosive barrel, let's go here instead. Right here, and then we want to see if we can tether some mines. It's not looking good. No, it's not looking good on the tether. Okay, in this case, we'll go warp image here.
Your enemy is within you.
So everyone will see this guy as an enemy, but I don't know if that's going to help me much. The important thing is that all characters are moving towards the exit. Eddie, I really need you to move towards the exit. I think we're going to have you... If you can barrage everything, but see how we're in the blast radius for that thing? We gotta do something about that too. Let's see how many AP we get. This would be a really nice time to get this extra AP.
Come with me. I am ready.
I'm just saying, it would have been really nice if you could have maybe helped me out with that just a little bit. Okay? No? Okay. Fine. We're going to take a Mesmerize then. And I'm going to grab that dude. So he's on my team now. And then I'm going to Adder's Kiss, but I'm going to do it from this side just so I am outside of the blast radius.
Is bright tonight.
He's got a poison damage weakness, so we got to keep hitting that as much as we can. We want to move Eddie out of here. We want to move him away from the blast. What is the blast radius? So if I stand here, I'm good? That's what you're saying? If I stand here, I'm good? That's what I'm seeing anyway. Oh, good! I had no idea you were there. That changes pretty much everything, doesn't it? Sure does. We're going to hit you, and we're going to hit... I can't hit... If I hit this guy, he'll just charge me right now. That's no good. Well, gosh darn it. That sucks. That really sucks. I think Eddie goes down. Without any meds, Eddie's going down. We should take advantage of that by just doing as much damage as possible during his turn. So we're going to hit This will hit the Anubis guy too, which is pretty nice. We'll hit the grenade right here. Just throw a grenade right there. It knocks both of those guys down. Very good. Yeah, please hit. No, well, that's a great shot, by the way. 105 damage is insane. But it would have been really nice if you would have shot this guy. That way he wouldn't do that. Yeah. Just saying. Would have been very nice if you would have maybe thought ahead on that, my minion. All right. Ingrid, gotta get going. It'd be really... God, I wanted to hit this guy so much. We're going to ignore the Anubis for now. And let's move forward with Ingrid. Yep. And we want to do a push kick. And let's get the push kick to... well, you know, just get in there is all I really need to do is just get in there. So we'll just do push kick here. Bop. So they keep that thing knocked down. Alexandrite, as much as I'd like to tether, there's not really a whole point to it. No, there isn't. The only thing there's a point to is just running. Just move forward. Just keep moving forward towards the exit. And I think actually we could do one more, but we're going to have to do something about this guy, and I'm not sure what it can be. Celestine has... She has the Vigor. I need to use this now, don't I? I do. I have to use this tonic, because we have to get him up and get him out of here, too. So this is the time to use this. I wanted to do something different with that, but it's not the right time to do it. Give me an extra AP. That's beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and stabilize. Get you up right here.
I will leave you behind next time.
I'll feel it tonight, but I'm good for now.
He's good. We'll try the Gambit again.
Let the cards fall as they may.
Excellent. Okay. We want Mesmerize here so that he doesn't bug us anymore. Because dealing with him is a real pain in the ass. Every time you hit him, he moves towards you and pushes you and does things to you. And none of that sounds good. We're then going to take the Whispering Knife here because it has a poison vulnerability.
As the soul rots, so do the flesh.
Extra damage is nice. With Eddie, we'll just take the dual shot. He can't shoot the things I need to shoot. All right, tell you what, though. I think you can... Are you burning right now? I don't think you're technically burning right now, which makes moving right now seem... Makes moving seem like a bad idea. But at the same time... no, we move. We need to get out of here. So, yeah, we're going to take the burn if that's what it takes. Apparently, you weren't burning until this tile, which is odd. But, okay. If that's what it takes. As long as these two are on our team. At least they are for this turn. We just need to... Everybody just needs to move forward. So that means Alexandrite, you as well. Everyone just needs to move as far forward as possible every turn. Even if you're going to burn, just get moving forward. All right. Eddie needs to get out next turn or he's going to burn to death. And we're going to have to knock him down a second time, and that's no good.
I am your shadow.
Hey, extra bonus damage is fine with me. I think this thing's too far to do anything to us, but it might do the scarabs. Yep, no big deal. And this is why we have to just keep moving. Because the reinforcements are coming. And it's not going to be something I want to do. With nomads, it's not something you want to do. All right. Can Alexandrite get out this turn? She has 4 turns on the serpent. And she can get out, I think. Yeah, she can get out this turn. That's one action to get here. So she can get out, but I think we need to buy another turn because I don't think Ingrid can. Ingrid's got the stick and move, actually, so she might be able to. Because she can move with... She can hit this guy. I can't hit that guy, though. If I get to here... Yeah, Ingrid can get out this turn, too. So that's 1, 2. Both of those guys can get out. You can get out. Celestine can easily get out. And then Eddie can get out. So everybody can get out this turn. So I think we just do that. That's going to be the move. Everyone just moves and gets out. So we'll start with Alexandrite. She seems to have very limited. She can only go to here. So we'll go there first with her. She can get around the fire. Good. Ingrid, you're next. Ingrid could get there. Okay, we know Ingrid can get there, so she's not next because we need people to get in more. So we'll go here with you. through the fire. Fantastic. Eddie, let's get you out. We'll go here. You're firmly in. And then finally, we'll take Ingrid and get her to that spot. And we are good to go.
Done. Time to go.
We're one step closer to getting in that tower.
That was crazy. I'm just saying, it was a fun mission. It was kind of bonkers. But I'm actually really excited that I didn't have to split it into 2 videos this time. Because, I mean, it's convenient to have 2 videos, I suppose, but it's also, it's like, I don't know, like I want to complete things in the same video as I started, right? All right. We need to get some heals on Eddie, but otherwise, a pretty successful mission. I like it. We have a Fallen card, so that's interesting. We can now upgrade that, and that's going to allow us to get the bleed and crit on there. So that's fantastic. We have a Storm card. Now this says missed attacks still graze for 15 damage. Oh my god, what I love this on Eddie. Because it means he can't miss anymore. All those extra shots he can take. Oh, I gotta do this, don't I? Is it better to do this than the Forsaken? I mean, we're already very high up on this. I think that's worth it. I mean, he's doing the daze thing. He's doing the knockdown. This is all like a kind of a sleeper sort of thing, because like daze is really helpful. Knockdown is very helpful. And those things are just happening passively without me having to do anything extra. Especially, like, I love it when it happens on a barrage. Like, all of a sudden, everything's just dazed. The blacksmith has been really good to have. I really wish I could have that 3rd card because the storm is awesome. I have to hope I get that again at some point. Enemies in target area lose speed last 2 rounds. Now, I really want the storm. I really want this card. And I'm thinking about getting rid of blacksmith for it. Because this is passive. Yeah, I'm thinking, God, as much as I like blacksmith, but it's situational, and the storm's just awesome. Like, it's guaranteed damage. We just lose crit chance. That's the thing. We're gonna reduce our crit chance on this, but I don't really use Eddie for his crit chance. I do it for just having damage everywhere, and all the times he's missed, now he just can't miss. I have to do this. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. Yeah, I have to. We're going to do that.
I aim to stay alive by whatever means necessary.
And then I can go ahead and upgrade it. Now we do 20 damage with a -7 to crit, but I'm going to upgrade it too. So we're going to commit to that card instead. So he's going to have the storm on him too. I think it's a better card. It's a very situational how we use it, but I think objectively, in more situations, this is going to do better for us than the blacksmith did, because the blacksmith is a one-time usage. Pretty much, I don't think I've ever used it twice in a mission. We usually give it to Ingrid. She hits it, to make sure that she can kill the target that she's going after or something. And then at that point, it uses an action which is valuable, and then it does extra damage on somebody else's action. So it's very dependent on another player too. I mean, we can use it on ourselves, but then it's like, why not just attack twice instead of adding a damage to another attack? You know what I mean? Like, if I attack twice, that's an extra 100% damage. I think you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, this is going to get discarded. All right. So I'm interested to see whether or not we found another keystone with that secret mission, because there's that extra secret spot
we can act on.
So we got another keystone. This is good. Humans haven't entered the tower in millennia. We just read that, so let's go ahead and continue.
The keystone is ours. Another piece of the puzzle falls into place.
So it says find 4 keystones to open a door to the tower. I don't know how many we've gotten. I want to say that's our 3rd, right? The first time we grabbed one, it brought on the flamey skellies, right? That was the first time we grabbed a keystone, I think, right? Or maybe that was just some kind of artifact. So maybe that's only our 2nd, but I thought it was our 3rd. Either way. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen this graphic. I think this is like the 3rd time I've seen this graphic, right? So I gotta believe that that's maybe our 3rd, but it doesn't say yet.
Good.
More ink is good. 476 ink now, so we can almost get those 512 upgrades.
Excellent work.
And this gives us a crossroad beacon location. Okay, so we can do more damage to the crossroad beacons now. We have now another crossroad beacon location. That gives us 2 crossroad beacons on the map. as well as 2 of these points of interest here too. So we have 4
A
persistent
third
missions now.
keystone. We almost have enough to enter the tower.
Yeah, that's our 3rd one. Okay, good.
So you're really going in? Can't you set off that damn device anywhere else?
Nowhere else but the top of the tower, in the heart of the bright storm. Only there can it sever the flow of magic to Nicastro's nectar, Strum's red sulfur, and Marteau's persephonite.
You know, I'm noticing the length of this video, and I kind of feel like I probably did split this into 2 videos anyway. I'm sorry.
With the sources of their power rendered inert, the Scions will die as easily as normal humans. And if they are foolish enough to enter the tower in that state and make their claim upon the bright storm, it will burn them alive.
Burn them alive. And what's to stop us from sharing the same fate when we enter it to place the device?
Entering the bright storm is dangerous. I can't change that. But I've designed wards that will insulate you, just as the Scion's catalysts now insulate them. They will buy you the time you need to place the device and get out again.
Very well. I have come too far to back down now.
So we just need to find that 4th keystone, right? So we're kind of, I feel like we're getting close, right? Let's take out some of these. We'll go to Madame up here.
Mr. Locke! Mr. Locke! I know what the butterfly is!
Madam May, what is the matter?
The cards. The undrawn hand. The reactive principle. I told you it isn't fate. Fate. Where you lamplighters got that idea, I cannot imagine.
I don't follow.
A plane carrying 2 people crashes in the wilderness. One learns perseverance, the other becomes agoraphobic. How can you tell which will be which?
You cannot.
Mr. Locke, now you can. It's a type of transmutation, purification of spirit, lead into gold, if you will. But the lead is words and deeds.
We always knew the cards favored those who took action in the field. We called it tempting fate.
Tempting fate. An interesting framing. The real problem here is in the translation. What do you mean when you say fate? What do I mean?
I'll use whichever meaning can unlock the best results for my agents.
Yes, you have made that very clear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've wasted enough time. There's still so much to do.
Very nice. Really quick story for you guys if you're still listening and tuning in. Kind of like a butterfly wings, right? You've heard of the butterfly effect, right? Really interesting events which seem very mundane and very small can have profound and really big impacts on the future, right? That's the idea, is that you go back in time, you step on a butterfly, you change the course of history for everyone forever, that kind of thing, right? So I was thinking about this today, actually, and if my best friend from high school had never decided to try to learn Taekwondo, and if he had no interest in Taekwondo, my son would never have been born. Those 2 events are so intertwined, and even though they took 15 years apart, 10 years apart, right? They're so intertwined, because him taking Taekwondo led to him meeting the mutual friends that were necessary for me to be invited into that class, and in so doing, meet the group of friends that were around that class, which my wife was a mutual acquaintance with. So what I'm saying is, I never would have went to the party that my wife, not my now wife, was at to meet her in the first place if my best friend from high school had never had an interest in Taekwondo, which is just nuts, right? How a decision somebody else made all the way in the past, if you follow those events, I never would have gone there and met my wife in the first place, and therefore my son would not exist. My daughter would not exist. Like, that's insane. So like in 25 years, 30 years from now, right, when I'm an old man and my son is having his kids, I could tell my grandchildren when I'm standing next to my best friend over here, I would say, hey, did you know that you're alive because of this man? And it'll confuse the shit out of him. I'm just saying, that's the kind of stuff that the butterfly effect can really do. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Latif here, I think.
So, This team-up of ours isn't going so bad, wouldn't you say?
I could take or leave, Mr. Sawyer. But who knows? Maybe the three of us really will save the world.
Maybe. And hey, if we survive that, what do you think about coming to work for me? Your brawn, my brains, what couldn't we steal?
I feel like she's more of the leader type.
Work for you? Slow down, Latif. You're not Locke. And a lady needs her creature comforts. How will you pay me?
Oh, payment. I forgot about that. Yes, how am I going to pay you? Me, the thief who once stole the Eye of Ra.
The Eye of Ra? That's quite a rock. You would need someone with serious connections to fence that.
Someone like you, perhaps. Are you beginning to see our future together?
I see someone with a tall tale to tell. You don't have the Eye of Ra.
Ah, but I did once, mademoiselle.
He did once.
And if I stole it once, I can steal it again.
Very nice. All right, so I'm noticing something in the top corner. We have 1 KA. I still don't know what that is. Like, did they mention that? Did they say it? Because I still don't know what that is. So maybe I just completely spaced out while it was explaining it.
Looking good out
But
there, champ.
if I go to
It warms the heart.
allies here, it still says it costs this. We can unlock one of these now, is what I'm saying. And better vitality gear seems really interesting.
Do you want to know your fate?
This is what I want, though. Characters can now equip an additional undrawn hand card. I think this is a really, really good thing to grab. And probably more so than just having additional cards drawn after missions is being able to use 3 of them. So that's what we're going to spend whatever that is on first.
Ask and you'll be answered.
Because now we can have 3 cards. That's really good. Okay. World map is looking like it's kind of stacked to Marteau this month, and looks like Nicastro's doing some stuff too. We do want to hit Nicastro. I would very much like to get Marteau pulled back, 'cause his stuff is moving pretty fast here. We do have these missions. These are the Crossroads Archive missions. And then we also have the Crossroads Sabotage. And I think these Crossroads Sabotage ones, they hit really hard, but they only hit one of them at a time. So in this case, we can hit Strum really hard, or we can hit Marteau really hard. And I think that's what I want to do. I want to do one of these and really take down Marteau. And I think that's what we're probably going to do next is this. We need to pull them back. We have a couple of extra missions over here, including another special mission here. We'll pop Latif on that one. And then we have another one up here. Another safe house. Get a Thunder Bomb, some Aether. It's not really that big of a deal.
Watch your back.
Pop you over there. And I think that is the mission we're going to go for. So I can either hit Nicastro really hard, which I don't think is necessary right now. I want to do some damage to Marteau. And so I'm thinking for this week, we're probably going to do here. Going to get me some good supplies. Strum's forces are present on the mission as backup. That's going to create an interesting dilemma here, because we're going to probably have to deal with the shocking thralls, right? The electric thralls that shock, and then also the flaming ones, potentially. So we have, like, you know, both of those two on the missions and stuff together. So that might create an interesting dynamic. We also only have 3 agents on that mission too. But until we can find the next keystone, that is what we're after here. We're trying to slow them down. And actually this mission, now that I'm looking at it, this mission, King's Aether. Interesting. So that's called King's Aether, and now that's got my attention. But I really don't want Marteau to get progress here, man. But this is the mission that will give me King's Aether. Oh, that's so tempting. I just don't want Marteau to get that strong. You know, I really want to crowd control these guys a little bit. I think I'm going to forego the King's Aether this time, because Strum's on that mission anyway. I think we're going to go after this one next. This is going to be our next mission for the next video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying this. And if you can view in HDR, I hope you're enjoying that too, because it takes a little extra time, a little extra patience on my end. But hopefully that extra quality is working out for those of you who can actually view it. If you're interested in like what you need to do to view HDR, all you need to do is watch these videos on a device that supports it. That's really it. Most modern televisions sold in the last 4 years, 5 years, smart TVs, Most of those are HDR compatible, so if you're watching it on a YouTube app, you should have access to HDR automatically with that if it's available on YouTube. Most smartphones, mid to high tier smartphones sold in the last half decade also support HDR. I think anything from iPhone, I want to say iPhone 10 and newer all have like native HDR support. I want to say it's as far back as that, but I don't really remember. So it might be like 11 or 12 or something. I don't remember. And then like lots of Android devices and stuff too. And then of course there's plenty of HDR monitors and stuff for PC and everything too. So just throwing it out there if you're interested in it. We are going to heal Eddie before we go on the next mission. In fact, I may opt. I might have Ingrid sit down for this mission because there's probably going to be a lot of thralls, and she doesn't do as well with those. So it might just be these three for this next mission here. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye bye.